Remember YouTube Rewind? They were always a bit cringy and out of touch when they released, but being able to look back on them, it was like an internet time capsule, and a way for younger people to experience just a glimpse of the old internet. Emphasis on was. Well, luckily, another enterprising group of entertainers put together a very similar time capsule of old YouTube. One that's actually older than the first YouTube Rewind. Who is this group, you may ask?
Oh my god, it's Weezer!
Sorry for the jump scare, but yes, every virgin's favorite band, Weezer, made what I would call the first YouTube Rewind. Now, what the hell do I mean by this, I hear you asking? Back in 2008, marketing was in full swing for Weezer's upcoming Red album. Now, the Red album is already quite the strange thing.
You try to play cool like you just don't care, but soon I'll be playing in your underwear.
But being the extremely strange band that Weezer is, they decided to use some interesting forms of generating hype.
Weezer fans, Rivers Cuomo here.
Since the release of Weezer's last album, Make Believe, YouTube had launched, been purchased by Google, and grown to become a larger and larger part of the entertainment landscape. And so, the band began to post little video blogs as Weezer webisodes. The intro of these webisodes included an instrumental version of the album's lead single, Pork and Beans. No, I have no idea what that title means. But shortly after the debut of these webisodes, Pork and Beans would receive its own music video uploaded to YouTube on May 23rd.
It's Pork and Beans.
Your happy time.
Later.
In this video, this is what I'm talking about. This video contains so many references to early viral videos, as well as tons of actual appearances by those viral people, like Tay Zonday, Gary Brolsma, Liam Kyle, and so many others. All of them appearing alongside Rivers and the rest of Weezer, recreating all of their viral moments. There's even original art and animation to put Weezer into the non-live action references. Now, I could go through and list in order every reference and appearance, but that would take forever, and at this point, it's pretty hard to even track down a lot of the original uploads of these almost 20-year-old viral videos, so I'll just go through the standout ones and a few favorites. The video opens with a combo reference already, with a one-man band by Connor Berg and Fun2 playing Canon Rock, which was also just recreated back in late 2025. We've got appearances from Afro Ninja, the dramatic Chipmunk, which I'm just now learning isn't a chipmunk at all. And then during the chorus, the famous Diet Coke and Mentos experiment by Eepy Bird. And I think that this part especially shows off the effort that they went through to recreate all of these viral moments, whether the band members were even in them or not. Which then also makes this somehow the highest quality way to view some of those videos, even if they are just recreations. Anyway, continuing on with the heavy hitters, we've got Tay Zonday with his classic Moving Away from the Mic to Breathe, Numa Numa, Leave Britney Alone. It really is just a who's who of early YouTube. And my personal favorite inclusion is either the G.I. Joe PSAs,
Hey kid,
What?
I'm a computer.
or Ryan vs. Dorkman, which was a super high-quality lightsaber duel fan film that spawned many other Star Wars fan films. It's still impressive today, to be honest. And all of these appearances come together to make what I think is such a feel-good piece of what is now nostalgic media. But even at the time, it was a pretty positive force. For a lot of the people featured, going viral was far from a positive experience, leading to tons of bullying and harassment. If you were there at the time, you remember how relentless it got. Even South Park got in on it, showing just how popular making fun of these people had been. But amongst it all, Weezer makes this video that celebrates them all and shows them in a positive light. And I think that's fantastic. But they also weren't the first to do it. While this video is mainly about Pork and Beans, I do have to give a quick shout out to the Bare Naked Ladies. They also have their own music video with viral video stars in it. A year earlier, their music video for Sound of Your Voice featured its own cast of YouTubers lip-syncing to their song. Some that also appeared in Pork and Beans, but others that didn't. But now, back to Weezer, because there's somehow even more to say about this video. First up is a major planned inclusion that didn't go so well. When the video was in planning stages, the production company reached out to Neil. Oh wow, I didn't know that he did that. Ciceriga. The plan was for him to send over the puppets of Harry Potter Puppet Pals fame to make an appearance in the video. But according to Neil, the puppets got temporarily lost in a warehouse somewhere in Tennessee. Production told Neil that they would just make a replica of the puppets, and thus, a naked Dumbledore puppet made it into the video for all of 3 frames. There were others that were contacted and even filmed for the video, like Dan Dozin, the then world record holder for one-handed Rubik's Cube solving, and Tom Dickinson, who did the Will It Blend videos. You can see them from other videos that were released on the Weezer channel at the time, including some behind-the-scenes stuff and other promotional videos, but they never made it into the final cut. The video received millions of views and nominations for tons of awards, even winning a Grammy for Best Short Form Music Video, but Weezer wasn't satisfied. Rivers wanted more. In January of 2009, a remixed version of the video was uploaded using all of the cut footage and appearances from the original, including the Harry Potter Puppet Pals section, as well as so many new references, even ending in a Rickroll. It honestly makes the video a bit hard to watch because it's so cluttered. But with all these additions, Weezer secured the world record for the most internet memes in a music video. And then the video was promptly taken down, as was every re-upload of it. It was never really specified as to why beyond copyright reasons, though I like to assume that they didn't really clear that Rickroll with Rick Astley. But the video lives on the Internet Archive, and the original is still there on YouTube with over 35 million views. And so many of those views are people coming back, looking on this time capsule and remembering simpler times. I mean, a lot of the videos referenced here were people's first YouTube videos that they saw ever. It was back when YouTube, the internet at large, felt so much more innocent and fun. Still not sure why the song's called that, though.